Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is Saturday, November the 16th of 2024. So I'm just going to do a quick, kind of like an update kind of a thing, so a video, like a shopping haul and an update of what we've been working on this past week. I know I haven't got too many videos made. I've been doing a lot of work, organizing, putting things away, decluttering. We're still in renovations, so it's just don't know how long till renovations will be done. Probably right through till January before we get everything finished. But I'm going to start with, just my shopping haul. So let's see, let me see what I got here. So I got just different things, different thrift stores that I've been to lately. So this one is just a little thrift store we have downtown. So I was looking for Christmas decorations because I'm not quite sure where all ours are at the moment. So I know these are from the dollar store. This one's, so this was, they charge $1 for it for 8 little boxes. Now I like these because I can do, redo them. So I'm just trying to find some Christmas decorations. Then these little velvet bows with the little bells. So this was 25 cents. This not to fall off my lap here. I'm just going to take everything out. This now just wants to slide. Okay, I found this. I've never had one of these. I thought it was stuck with the candles. So at first I thought it was a candle. And it was all written in French first, so it was made in Quebec, and then the English. So it's a beeswax wrap. So it's not a candle. So I've never owned the beeswax, covering, but 50 cents. I'm not even sure how old it is. Can't really tell, but I'm trying to find the size. So it is 22.5 centimeters by 22.5 centimeters. I don't know what that is in inches, but, so it's, 30 centimeters is 12 inches. I'm too tired to do math. So, but, it would be a pretty good size square to cover, food. I think everything else in here was clothing. That's why the bag does not want to stay on my lap. Okay. So I found this really cute little black dress. And it was $4.50. Now, I don't know the brand on it because people, take out the label. So I'm going to have to fix this loose stitching here. But $4.50 for a cute little black dress. I got this. Another little cute little, like it's a summer type dress. It's a little bit longer at the back and shorter at the front. And the whole back is white lace. This was $6.50, but it's a Guess, and it hooks up on the side. So cute little summer dress. And then I found these pajamas. They're so cute. It's by Nobo. So it was $4.50 for the set. So the little crocheted bottoms and a little crocheted top. I recently saw the crocheted stuff or knitted stuff just a couple weeks ago at the mall. And the pajama set I saw, it was like $60 for the top and $70 for the pants. So I'm like, I'm not going to spend almost $200 on a pair of pajamas. So when I saw these, they're just so similar. Now, of course, the ones I saw were wool and they were knitted. This is this other type of material, and it's more of like, looks more crocheted than knitted. But it's the idea that, I see something and then I'm like, I'd like that. And then you're able to find it at the secondhand store. And then I found this really cute top, which I think I might wear to church tomorrow if I can find a nice skirt. So it's got the neckline, and then going down the front, it's got the little scalloped edges, and it's looks like it's a full length sleeve, again with the little scalloped or flower shaped cuff. And this was $3. And a pair of these like workout, pants. These are made by Boom Booty. These athletic stuff. I know this was that waffle weave that everybody wanted a few years ago. I did have a pair and I love them, but I wore them so much I actually wore out the inseam. So I just thought it'd be nice to have another pair of them. And these were $4. And then another little dress. Cute little dress. And it's made by Seductions, and it was only $2.50. Now this one I'm not sure if it might be too small, but the material has a little bit of a stretch to it. But for $2.50, I can't go wrong, because if it doesn't fit me, I've got a few other dresses that I've bought that are just a little too small in places that I can go and I can sell. Like, I could put this on Kijiji like today for $10 and I only paid $2.50. So it's not like it's one of those items where I'm spending like $20, $30 and I can't wear it. Like under $5 on items that I can't try anything on. Some of these secondhand stores don't have changing rooms. And so I just thought, well, it's only $2.50. If it doesn't fit me, I can sell it. And the last thing I got from there was just a nice pair of these soft flannel pajama bottoms. I don't have any pajamas. I got rid of everything. I got rid of a lot of my clothes. And these ones were made by Pajama Mania, and they were $1.50. I'm like, how can you go wrong with a pair of nice soft pajama bottoms with pockets? That's going to be a big thing that me and my daughter have if we buy pants and skirts and dresses, anything having pockets. I'm like, I would love to have pants with pockets as deep as the pajama bottoms, but okay. So I said it was here. So I spent $29.66 on the clothing. I mean, I can't even get one top or one t-shirt for $30. So I think that was a pretty good deal on those things. I'll put this here. Okay. Move this bag out of the way. And the next dollar store I went to, I got a bunch of more, so I said I was looking for Christmas decor and crafting things, just because I can't really get to all our Christmas stuff at the moment. So I found these. I love doing paper crafts and I love the doilies, the different size of doilies. So I'm going to say I know these were originally from the dollar store, $1.25, but I got them for, this one was 75 cents a pack. This one was also 75 cents for this pack and 75 cents for this pack. See, I just bought them all because it's like about half price, and 75 cents for this pack because these were unopened. And then they had the open pack, so I don't know how many doilies are actually in here, but 25 cents. And like I said, I love paper crafts. I love that you can do so many different things with these doilies, like in crafting, junk journaling. And so I usually grab a couple of these when I'm at the dollar store doing, for paper crafts. So now I think I've got a pretty good supply for a little while. And then I found these Christmas stickers. I'm not sure if you just get the 2 panels or if there's more. It doesn't really say unless I open it. It just says they're great for scrapbooking, acid and lignin free. So $1.25. I mean, that's what I'd be paying at the dollar store, but I love these. I love the bow here. I mean, these are more vintage. I don't know the year on these, but based on this packaging, I'm probably going to say they look like stuff I would have bought in the 80s or late 80s, mid 90s. So they're probably, it's probably how old they are, probably from the 80s or 90s, just based on, the way the packaging looks and the sticker from the, the store that these were bought from. Then they had this one. Well, first I saw this one, so I'll do this one first. So these are the stencils. I love stencils. I can't see myself ever owning a Cricut just because of the price of the machine, and I just think it's a lot of wasted product with the cutting out vinyls and things. So I love stencils. So $1.25, and this one says Jingle Bells, Noel, and Joy. And then right behind it, they had this one, and this one has got some Christmas ornaments too. So it is kind of like a Christmassy one. So again, $1.25, but it's got the teddy bear and the rocking horse. And it does have, like, if you look at the, do it this way, it's showing the rocking horse and the bear with, you know, like Christmas ornaments. But I think you can make the rocking horse and the teddy bear, you know, for like just a baby's nursery or something, just other things. You kind of just stencil. I've done that with stencils too. You kind of, you know, trace where you want it to go, and then you can always just, you know, fill in the lines. You don't have to do the full stencil. You know, I mean, if I was going to make this into like just a regular rocking horse, then I would just use this part and then the horse, and then I could just fill in this part, you know, just by hand kind of thing. Same with this teddy bear. You know, he's holding, this one he's holding a candy cane. So that's a little bit trickier, but you get the basic idea of where the bear's stomach and arms would be, and you would just kind of trace where you want this shape to be, and you kind of just ignore some of the other stuff. You know, piecing stencils together is something I really enjoy doing. So, or I've done, because, you know, but it's just really kind of cute. And got this little, drop it because I grabbed a little ball of the mistletoe and got some presents in there. So this was $3.50. It's a little pricey, but these are the colors that I am going for this year. I am doing a kind of like a Victorian candy kind of Christmas color. So I want like the minty blues, the greens, the pastel pinks, you know, and a little bit of the purples, like the lilacs and stuff. So I kind of want this vintage look kind of, but with the candy colors. It's just, you know, as I decorate, and you probably see what I mean. But, and then I found this little mistletoe ball of stuff. This one was $2.25. Again, it's a little pricey, but I figure, you know, it's one of these things that I buy once, and I love the color of the green. It's not like an overtly green. It's a muted green, and it glitters, and the red just glitters, and I can tell my camera is not picking up the color at all, or some of the shimmer, I can tell. But it's, you know, it's stuff I like. It's the colors I like. And it's got this glitter, obviously, that I really like. And then I did find a couple of these. Now this was so funny. So I got the pineapple, and I got this other little ring thing. I collect these. I don't use them. I use them for decor. I'm not sure where any of mine are at the moment. But I bought these, and then later that night I was with my husband, and we went to HomeSense, and they had the salmon, which I have the salmon, and I get it for like under $2. These were $1 each at the dollar, or the thrift store, I mean. And so I paid like $2 or $3, like at the most, for these. The salmon was $39 at HomeSense. And I just laughed, and I told my husband, I have a bunch of these. And he said, you've got a good collection. And he said, I didn't think they'd be worth anything. And I'm like, I didn't think anybody still bought these, but apparently HomeSense is selling these at like about $40 each. And I've got like, I don't know, I probably have like close to 20 of these now. I pick them up, people had them. I've got some that are really well used, like from like the 50s and the 60s. But I also have some newer ones. So I just thought it was just so funny. But I still, if I see these under, you know, maybe up to $3, depending on the size, and I will get them, because I know I've got duplicates. But now that I know what they're worth new, I'm not parting with my duplicates. Okay, I'm just gonna drop everything. Little bag of faux snow, $1.25. Again, I haven't even. Bag has a hole in it. I'm covering myself in snow. Okay, so I know I have this, but I have not seen the dollar store has not brought these out yet. And I just thought, and just in case I don't make it to the dollar store, I do want to do some snow globe crafts right now. And so I thought for $1.25, it saves me from, you know, I can get onto my Christmas crafts, and I don't have to wait for the dollar store because this is all I'm gonna need for the 1 or 2 crafts that I was gonna make with. I need the faux snow, and I'm covering myself in the snow. Everything is just in this bag, and I'm just almost done with this bag, so that's good. Again, because I kind of wanted to do my tree kind of like a vintage style, I don't think I'm going to use these, you know, on the tree, but there are 6 of them. I can't quite tell if they're supposed to be apples or strawberries. They're kind of pointed at the bottom, but $1.50 for 6. And so they had 4 packs of them. So I decided to buy all 4 packs. Now it has the original sticker price here of $2.88, and I'm not sure where these would have been originally purchased from. I can't figure it out, but they all have that $2.88, and I got them all for $1.50. They're made in Taiwan. It tells you the color is red. It says quantity is 1 dozen. I don't know. Maybe they came in packs of 2. Maybe they came in packs of 2. I don't know. Who knows? But it gives me some, you know, 24 little things. Again, I think they're supposed to be strawberries just based on the shape of that leaf and how pointed they are. But again, when you're not sure what you're going to do for Christmas, you see stuff, you know, it's not like I can't store these somewhere or use them for something else. I grabbed this. Now this I did spend $5 on. So it's a whole bunch of these different size of the moss balls. Don't know why I said moth. Okay, so these are from, I'm not sure what store, but they said they were comparable price would be $22, and whatever store was selling them sold them for, you know, $12.99. So somebody paid like $13 for this bag, never used it. Based on the way this sticker is, I'm gonna say probably an Old Winners or HomeSense, just based on this sticker and the way it's all pieced together here. So I mean, it's $5. That's still probably a little cheap, you know. I mean, I paid for up to $5 at the dollar store, you know, but I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 large ones, a medium size, and then 3 smaller. So 5, 6, about 9. There's about 9 little balls in here, and I just thought that'd be so cute for a spring idea, because I was looking for these a couple years ago and I couldn't find these balls, so I had to put that craft idea on kind of to the side. Well, now I can do it. And then I got some books. I think the books were $1.50. I think their soft color cover is $1.50. Hardcover is $2 or $2.50. So I got some books. So the first one here, I got this. It's called Flavored Breads. So it's all the bread making, and I want to get back into making my own bread. I would love to get for Christmas. What I want is a bread maker. So this little book, I don't see, you know, price on here. I always like to see how much it would have originally cost, but sometimes they don't have that, or they put other stickers over top. I don't see the original price, but you know, $1.50. And then there's this one here, and it's called Herbally Yours. Again, it's just an encyclopedia type thing, and it talks about all the different types of herbs and everything. And this book was from 1982. So I love older books like this, because these, I mean, I know that there's updated stuff that, you know, scientists have discovered and things, and more trace elements and what they can do, but I love these older books like this because they give you, you know, other information that is censored and hard to actually find when you're looking for certain things. And then same with this one. I got this one. It's just called Herbs. It's a guide to plants, so 500 photographs, recipes, and crafts. And so I know this would have been from Chapters or Indigo, so we paid $10 for it on sale. So, but just got like all the pictures, and it has describing all the different types of herbs. And that's the other thing I want to do is in the spring I want to do a raised garden, but I really want to get into the herbs. So I thought this would be just, this is kind of what I was looking for. I've got books on the vegetables, but I don't have anything on herbs. So I can read this book over the winter and figure out how to do my garden and start growing my own herbs. And then there, I got this bag for free. It's what she used to put my stuff in. It's just a nice canvas tote bag with a big map of Canada, and it just says True North. And I believe it was who came out with these? I know, and I just can't think of it. Oh, it's a cotton, 100% cotton, spot clean only, made in India. Yeah, it doesn't say who came out with these bags, but I know there was a couple Canadian stores that, did this a few years ago. I had the name of the store, and Fields and Zellers, that was it, and then they closed out. Fields and Zellers had bags like this, and I had some. But it's just a nice, good sized tote bag. And then, let's see, what else have I got? Oh, I was at Superstore because I had to go get a prescription filled. That will be another video about my health issues. But okay, so I was waiting for my prescription to get filled, so I started by the pharmacy. They've got their little Christmas stuff set up. So they had all these things were like in their $2 bins, which that's a new thing for Superstore to have, or at least the Superstore I'm by me. So they had this knitting yarn, and so it's red, white, and green, and I'm not quite sure what to do with it, but I love it's so soft, and I want to learn to knit or crochet, whatever. But I just thought this would be nice to, for some Christmas crafts, make my gnomes with red, white, and green hair, and might be kind of cute looking. And then they have these leather ribbon, it's like a ribbon garland type stuff. So it's got like a dark brown cord, little, if I can get in here, silver and brown beads, and little wooden stars, and everything is covered in glitter. At $2 each, I grabbed 2 packs. I'm like, I would never find this type of stuff, this high of quality looking type stuff at the dollar store. I'll just do this, you can see. It looks more expensive than the stuff I'd find at the dollar stores. And I'm like, 3 meters for $2. So I bought 2 only because I don't know what I'm gonna do for Christmas yet this year. Then, because I kind of know what my color scheme is gonna be, they had, they're all stuck together now, these little Christmas baubles. So they had the large ones in a pack of 6 and the small ones in a pack of 8. So they had silver, this like rose gold or champagne, whatever you want to call it. And then they had this like a violet, fuchsia, lilac, I don't know, whatever color you want to call these. So I bought 1 of each color and size. That was that stuff. And then I have a neighbor who they've put some stuff out for for free. So one thing I got was this little bin here. It's been repaired or taped up anyways, just to secure it. I don't know if it's wrecked. Oh yes, it's got damaged. I feel it. It cracked. It has a price that it was $4 from Dollarama, but it's just a good size little bin, and I like little bins. If I can't use it, I will just pass it on. But I just was looking for a small bin to hold a few small things that I don't have a place to put them at the moment with everything just everywhere. I just have a pile of loose little things, and any of my little bins all have holes in them, like the little baskets all have holes. So I was actually looking for something like this, and so I got it. And they also had this little sorry looking, thankful and blessed sign. Now I love these because I can flip it over and do something on, make them double-sided. And so I'm like, at that I can just save and do a craft with next fall. And they also had the chair that I am sitting on, which I do need a chair down here. It's a good solid chair. And it even came with the little cushion, but it's a good solid chair and it's the perfect height with my table. I'm just checking if that's everything. Oh, almost. Oops, sorry, puppy. Okay, sorry. I just didn't want these to get tipped or broken, so I had left them over there. My husband was going through boxes of his stuff to, you know, figure out what he's gonna keep and get rid of. I'm just gonna set these down because I'm gonna drop them. And he came across a box with his mom's stuff in it. So he said, I can have them. So it's her sewing kit. So it's from like the 60s, maybe the 50s. I'm not quite sure. Anybody knows how old this would be, but my husband says as long as he remembers, this was always sitting in the kitchen or by her chair in the living room. So if I open it up, I already took out, there was photos and there was a few other family items in here. I think I took them all out and gave them to my husband. Oh, no, I didn't. There's a couple little service card things. Let me just move those out. Let's see, service cards, wedding and funeral stuff. And there's another one of them. I was giving that type of stuff back to my husband so he can store those things. But this was, you know, her sewing kit. So all these things are all in here. And my husband said I can start to use them. But what I found interesting is the thread is on wooden spools. And some of them have the price, if I can find one that had the price, because I had seen one. No, I'm not going to find it now, but they had the price. No, these all don't have the price. It must have been in the other one. But so it's got these, you know, threads and stuff in here, and all buttons and needles and everything. I'm not going to be able to get that to close now. And then there's this bucket, which did so old that it is cracking. But again, my husband gave it to me, and so we got more buttons, and it is just full of old buttons. And then one more. This I really love. This old tin. What did I have in here? So I remember reading it. Product of Scotland biscuits. So it was Grey Dun. So it was biscuits in here. But I love the pattern. So it's got the nice like Japanese lady on there. And it is just, again, if I can open it. Just take out a couple of the top few things here. It's just old buttons. So I was going through this. Oh, there's some other personal things sitting there on the top. Like I said, I'll make sure I get those back to my husband so he can put those with the other papers. But so these will be, I will find a spot for these containers to be down here in my craft room so I can see them all the time. I never met my husband's parents, but yeah, it'll be just really nice to have, to be able to go through. So I do want to go through those, and it's going to bug me that I can't get the box to the, if I move something, it's not going to shut. Okay. That's just going to be hard, but no, but I'm going to put those in a place where I can see them. And I said, I'll be putting them on the same spot that I would put some of the stuff I got from my grandma. Yeah, it's going to be hard to finish this now. But okay. So that is the dollar stores that I got. And then I was actually at the dollar stores actually looking for a Christmas tree. And the stores, so I was at Value Village, and I walked in and I left with nothing from Value Village the last so many times I've gone there. Their price is just so high. They had like, you know, used Christmas trees, tiny little tabletop ones, starting at $20. And then I went to the other thrift stores and same thing. Any decent sized trees, they want like $50 for. I'm like, I just go to Walmart. So that's what I did. So this morning I actually went to Walmart and I bought a brand new tree. $39.98 with GST. It was just under $42. And so this one, it's a 4-foot. I'm just gonna turn it this way so I can read it. It's 4-foot tree. It has 70 LED color changing lights, 98 branch tips, 23 inches in diameter. It says it's ultra realistic tips. That, most of that means nothing to me, but okay. I will say I have never had a tree with the lights. All our trees have been just older trees. The last time I bought a brand new tree, I bought just 2 weeks before my youngest was born, and she just turned 17. So we've been using that tree, you know, for like 18 years. It still looks brand new because you only bring it out of the box like once a year, if that, because there was years we didn't even use that tree. And then we have the white tree, which I spray painted gold, and I tried to spray paint it back to white. It looks really bad right now, so I do want to fix that. So neither of those trees have lights. So I just thought, yay, if I do this, then I don't have to go out and buy new lights because I got rid of all the Christmas lights. I didn't want to go through and see what worked, what didn't work. Obviously, anything that I knew that probably didn't work, I did test. There was a few light strands that were clumped together and I just got rid of them all. You know, I'm not somebody who would purposely give Christmas lights away that I thought were not going to work, but just got rid of everything. So now with this $42, it gave me a tree and lights. So now I'm good to go upstairs to my living room and start setting up for Christmas. So I'm so happy about that. Like I said, this would be also just a quick tour quickly of everything that we have finished in our house so far. So I'm just going to turn my camera around and walk you through my house. Okay, so this is the basement craft room. So all this stuff that's piled up along here is everything from the master bedroom that was piled up on our bed. And the dressers, and so I just brought it all down here to sort out. It's easier for me to sort out down here. Then we have these two trunks that I told my husband I really want to update. I already bought the supplies to update them. So, you know, we'll just paint them and then I can use them down here to store more crafted products or supplies and things out of the way. Okay, in here, the bathroom, down here, the lights are hung. I'm going to do this. I'll do this so you can see. The lights are hung and the mirror is up. So this mirror is 36 inches. Now what I love about this is these bathrooms are so small. And this mirror is $380. And we got two of them, one for each room, but each bathroom. So then in total you end up, when you open it, you end up with 4 large mirrors. And all the, 6 shelves. So my daughter picked out where she wanted the heights on this shelf. Well, she thinks she really wanted this one down one, but one of these little things here, the clips didn't clip in, so she just moved it up one. It's easy to, for her to change it in a later date. And then there is the vanity down here. So it's got the one door and the 3 drawers, and my husband actually did go and fix the knobs and got them tighter than I could get them. I think he had to drill the hole or something. Oops. Okay, like that. And then the laundry room. My daughter's doing laundry today. So we got our new washer and dryer, and we've got all the cleaning stuff all down here. So the next thing I'll be doing is figuring out, I would like a counter built in to do folding and ironing on, and then some cupboards above so I can actually store things down and up. Again, like I said, we'll be renovating probably through till January. And then still haven't gotten to the closet, but the other day was with my husband and his brother, and we went to Rona and we got all the pieces I need to build the closet, so that will be happening in the next week. My pantry, pantry is done. But because I was working on other things, you know, I can't really quite walk in here right now, but I do have everything kind of a little more organized than it was, but I'm still, you know, still working on that. And then this utility room kind of thing. So there's the sink, and I have, oh shoot, I bought, yes. So it has this here, and I left it upstairs, but the sink upstairs, I will show that when I get upstairs. So we're gonna put a soap dispenser here. All these stairs. I can't complain about stairs in this house. There's not many to go through or go up and down. Just gonna let my puppy outside. And then this bathroom. So again, there's the light fixtures. Let me just turn it off so you can see. There's the light fixtures and the mirror. Again, open it up. Those were just put up the other day, so we haven't even had time to put anything in here yet. But again, you get the nice, you know, 4 big mirrors to be able to do hair and makeup. And I've got this vanity here that I chose, so it's got the top one, it's got the doors, and the bottom is the door. And this bath mat, I had it sitting to here, but when it goes there, it covers the heat vent, which is something we haven't had to deal with like the last 14 years. So I figured I've had this bath mat probably like 8 years or something. Doesn't look like it, but so I actually just cut the bath mat on both sides. So then it just fits here perfectly. I was initially just gonna cut it straight off, but it was fraying. So I decided to just cut around where the legs are and just kind of tuck it around the vanity like that. And it works, it fits, and it's not gonna slide. And the master bedroom, which I don't think I've actually even filmed anything in here for a while, but yeah, so the dressers are gone. We're selling them. This table is only here for right now because we needed the surface space, and when I set up the tree, it's not going to fit where the tree's going to go, or the tree in the living room. So we just have, you know, the 2 nightstands, our bed, and my mirror, and that is all that's in this room. Kitchen, kitchen's done. Can't really do anything to the kitchen. You know, all these extra parts for things are just sitting on the table till we get a chance to do anything with them. And then the living room. This table, I'm gonna move. I'd like to move it upstairs as soon as possible. And then we got the coffee table, and then when we hang up. When we get the new TV, it's going to be hanging on the wall. So what I want to get is the actual console thing, whatever it is, the entertainment center that matches this. And then move the coffee table. You know, I'd like to have the coffee table actually in front of the couch. And then we can move things around as we want to use, you know, if we're watching TV, for the footrest and when we're watching TV. But I'd like to have them out of the way when we're not watching TV. So I'm going to put my tree up on this table in this corner. And then we brought the rocking chair in here. I think it looks good in this room right next to the china cabinet. It just matches. And then that's the old lamp that I had gotten from across the street. So that's my living room. So that's what we've been working on. My daughter, her room's upstairs. she's got, she's got to straighten her room, and the other room is still just full of boxes. I'm not going to show it. I haven't had any chance yet lately to go upstairs to do upstairs, so I'm going to start that on Monday. And I just want to spend all day Monday going through every box that's upstairs. And finally, having gone through every box, bag, drawer, everything in this house, I'll be finished. And then I can deal with all the stuff in the garage. But, okay, so that's just a quick tour of what we've been working on, or what I've been working on. Different family members have been helping us do, so our house is almost done. Just really long time of just unpacking, organizing, getting rid of stuff. I haven't had any time to do any crafting or any like baking, or I haven't done any baking on my new oven. I've done some cooking on the stove, but I haven't done any baking yet. So that is just, I really would like to get some baking done very soon too. So again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribing to my channels and watches my videos, and I'll see you in the next ones. Bye.